In the beginning, there was only a profound, silent void, a canvas of absolute darkness stretching across the infinite. Then, a voice like 1,000 rushing waters spoke, "Let there be light." In an instantaneous burst of celestial radiance, the darkness fled, and the first day was born. God separated the light from the shadows, naming them day and night. On the second day, the firmament was stretched out, a vast blue canopy of sky separating the waters above from the waters below. On the third day, the world began to take its shape. Dry land rose from the emerald depths of the seas. At a word, the barren earth clothed itself in a lush, vibrant mantle. Great oaks reached for the heavens. Wild flowers carpeted the valleys in hues of gold and violet, and fruit trees bowed under the weight of sweet, succulent offerings. The air became heavy with the scent of pine and jasmine. The fourth day saw the heavens adorned. The sun, a golden chariot of fire, was set to rule the day, while the moon, a silver crescent of peace, governed the night. Stars, like scattered diamonds, were flung across the velvet expanse of space to mark the seasons and the years. On the fifth day, the silence was broken by the first melodies. Great whales reached the ocean waves, and countless birds of every plumage took to the sky, their wings catching the morning light. On the sixth day, the earth teemed with life. From the smallest creature crawling through the grass to the majestic lions prowling the plains, the world was alive. Then God gathered the red clay of the earth and breathed the breath of life into it. Adam, the first man, opened his eyes to a world of perfection. Seeing that Adam should not be alone, God caused a deep sleep to fall upon him and, from his side, created Eve, the mother of all living. They were placed in Eden, a garden of unparalleled beauty where 4 rivers flowed like ribbons of liquid crystal. In the center stood 2 trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. You may eat from any tree, they were told, save for the tree of knowledge. For a time, life was a symphony of peace. Adam and Eve walked with God in the cool of the evening. However, shadows entered the light. The serpent, the most subtle of creatures, approached Eve. With whispers of doubt and promises of godlike wisdom, he tempted her. "You shall not surely die," he hissed. Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful, and the promise of knowledge was intoxicating. She took a bite and gave some to Adam. In that moment, the world shifted. The innocence that had shielded them evaporated. For the first time, they felt the cold sting of shame and the heavy weight of guilt. They hid among the ferns when they heard God approaching. The judgment was swift, but laced with a promise of future redemption. They were sent out of Eden, the gates guarded by a spinning sword of flame. Yet, as they walked into the unknown, they carried with them the memory of the light and the first seeds of hope for a return to the grace they had lost.